I just wondered, going almost back a step, do you think it should be taxpayer funded at all, or would you prefer an entirely privatised model? Or, is there some room, shall we say, to have like some kind of fee or tax in the general population to prop the BBC up?
I just don't think that there is the hunger there for people to want to pay for the BBC out of general taxation. We're living in, extreme cost of living crisis at the moment, and paying that amount of money out of general taxation when you can see clearly that people are flooding away from the BBC. People are no longer consuming public sector broadcasting in the way that that they used to. Times are changing, and I think it would be a massive step backwards to say to people, okay, we're going to now put this into general taxation, and you're all going to pay for this thing, which is deeply unpopular. So I think it would be a huge misstep from a Conservative government to make that decision. And what they need to do is the BBC needs to move forward into the 21st century and embrace a private funding model.
About the soft power elements of the BBC, the World Service, the free-to-air radio service and indeed television that appears in other countries around the world, that doesn't necessarily make commercial sense for the BBC, but does provide good value to our foreign policy in general. Isn't that something that, even if it's carved off, should be supported through taxation or a similar means?
Well, currently the World Service is actually funded via general taxation at the moment. It's not funded by the licence fee. So I think that is, as you say, it's about soft power, and that's a separate issue about pushing forward and making this sort of messaging available. But also at the same time, we do have supporters from across the world who are very frustrated with the bias that they see from the BBC. People in Kashmir or people across the Middle East who are, extremely upset that the BBC are basically doing the same thing that they do here, which is pushing one side of an agenda.